What's going on, gang? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to Pyramid Lake. My family lives in Reno, and so now I get to go there. Every time there's a holiday, I get to drive to Reno, and I gotta fish while I'm there. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. So, we went to Pyramid Lake, went fishing. Seems like people are kind of enjoying this tie the flies and then fish the flies kind of video setup. So I think this is kind of what I'm gonna start doing. I think it's fun to kind of go through my process and preparing for a trip, tying flies, doing that, and then going, and then if we catch fish on it, that's always my favorite thing about fly fishing. To be honest with you, is when it actually works out and we were able to get some fish. So I'm excited. We're gonna tie. These are flies I've already tied in videos, but for each trip is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tie a small black balanced leech, and then we're gonna tie a small a small purple and copper midge. Very, very simple flies. Nothing super fancy about it, but they caught fish for us. So these are what we're going to tie. Let's do it. So first things first, we're going to start off with a small purple midge. I like to tie this fly pretty subtle. You'll see right here is a size 14, 2457 Umpqua scud hook. It's a 2X heavy short hook. It's basically just a monster nymph hook. I have a size, it's a 2.4 millimeter tungsten black bead. I like to tie my flies, most of them with tungsten. And again, these midges are relatively simple. All we're going to do is we're going to put our bead on, start our thread, and this is going to be some small copper wire right here. And what I'm going to do before I put that on is I'm going to just lay down a quick thread base so that I know my wire is not going to be spinning around, being a pain in my butt. Oh, I was going to put it on thread base. Let's do this. Pull that tight. Boom, saved. I'm just going to lay down a quick thread base. Trying to break my thread this time. Broken again. Anyways, before I was really interrupted, here's our thread base that I was talking about. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to add my wire on this side closest to me so that I know I can tie it in proportionately. So that I want it to stick right along the same part of the hook as I wrap back. And this is just for my personal OCD. Okay, perfect. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wire, I'm going to wrap this up nice and even. It's even on my side. I don't know how even it is on your side, but okay. I'm going to take that, wrap it on both sides, helicopter, and then I use this brown UV ice dub just for a slight color on this fly. A lot of guys will add a flashback tinsel or something like that. I think this is plenty of flash right here, what I'm adding on right now. Okay, so there's that. And we're just going to wet finish. And that's a super simple but deadly Pyramid Lake midge. A lot of people tie these pretty big. I tie mine big. But when it's super bright outside, I always switch to a smaller, more subtle midge, and it always seems to get it done. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to tie a small black balanced leech. And again, I tie these notably smaller than most people do. But I just really don't think that you have to be fishing giant flies at Pyramid Lake to catch big fish, as catching a 20-pound fish on a small midge will show you. We're going to take our hook. This is a Mustad heavy wire 90-degree jig hook. We're going to take a 3.2 millimeter tungsten bead. And I'm just going to stick with the purple thread even though I keep breaking it. We'll see how bad I regret this in a moment. I'm going to take that. Okay. I'm going to tie in my bead just about the bead size in front of my hook eye, just like that. Okay, and now I'm going to, right here is where you'll break your thread, right on that junction that you cut with your thingies of the pin. But we're looking good. I don't think we need to worry about it much anymore. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some black marabou. I have some small black marabou plumes that do the job just right. If I can find. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pull from the side. And I like to make these tails rather long. Just because I like the way that they look in the water with a little bit of chop. It swims so well. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to tie this in. Just like that. And in this light that I have, that actually doesn't really look super black. It looks a little bit more like a peacock color, but whatever. Close enough. Okay. So now we have the base of the fly done. We got our tail and everything. And this part is something that I do personally to almost all of the flies that I tie. I think UV has plays a really large role in getting some more eats than the average fly does. So I'm going to take some, this is a black and red Arizona semi-seal. I'm going to pull a little bit of this out of my bag because I don't need a ton of it. Just a little clump of that. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of this ice dub. Not much at all. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this in. I don't want it to be purple. I just want to have a couple strands of this ice dub because I think that ice dub, like I said, plays a large role in getting a couple more grabs. But this way I can just have whatever material I really prefer, and I don't have to buy a bunch of weird materials that have UV and some that don't. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dubbing noodle. And I tie my leeches a little bit different than a lot of the guys out there. A lot of people just do a dubbing loop right here and will just wrap this giant clump up. And I've caught a lot of big fish on leeches tied that way, don't get me wrong. But this is just how I prefer to tie my balance leeches. So I'm going to tie in a little bit of my material, a little bit more. And right when I get to about this 90 degree, right there, I'm going to do a dubbing loop, okay? So I like to add the dubbing loop. I think it adds a nice little bit of mass to the fly without adding a ton of, or it adds like width to the fly without adding a ton of weight and material. But so now I have a quick dubbing loop I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of these fibers. And you'll see that when I grab my fibers, I always like separate them and stack them on top of each other. I'm trying to make sure they're going the same direction. So when I put them in my loop, I can just set them in there and they're right, and I can separate them a tiny bit. And all I gotta do is just twist it up, and then I'll be good to go. Just like this, perfect. And again, I don't want to have a ton of material. I don't want this fly to be this giant poofy mess, right? I want it to be a nice slim profile that has some bulk just because of the way that I tied in my material. So I'm going to take this, wrap a couple wraps forward because I put my loop too far back. I'm going to grab some of these fibers and I'm going to preen them backwards, just like this. And as I wrap, just make sure that they're all facing the same direction. Perfect, just like that. I'm going to tie it off on both sides. Cut that. I'm going to do a quick whip finish. Just like that. And I'm going to cut it. And then sometimes I'll take a little bit of my little Sharpie and I'll pick out a little bit of this and pull it back. And that right there is, those are the two flies that I caught all my fish on in the video you guys are about to watch right there. So yeah, let's get on the water. I'm super excited about this video. There's this kid that watches my YouTube channel named Cade, and I'll tell you guys the story in there, and I'll probably interject at some point. But yeah, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Oh, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Andrew. This is my father, Paul Engel, the man that instilled all things fly fishing in me It's Christmas break, or not Christmas break, the day after Christmas, and we are fishing at Pyramid Lake. My dad moved to Reno from Helena this year, right?
Trout paradise to trout paradise.
Trout paradise to trout paradise. Moved here, and so now for all of our family vacation or family events or holidays, we get to come out here, which is pretty sick because Pyramid Lake and the Truckee. And if you know anything about those places, you know that it's rad. But we're driving out to Pyramid right now to meet up with Bill Kitchen, one of my good buddies for a long time, Andy Spots, and meeting up with a kid named Cade. What's up, Cade? He's apparently been a longtime Fly Dudes fan and was talking to Bill about this page that he follows on YouTube called the Fly Dudes, and he watches their videos, and
That's cool.
Bill was literally like, told him that he knew me and that I was actually gonna, or he hasn't told him that we're fishing together today, but he was gonna give him a pair of rising nippers that have my Fly Dudes logo on them, and he texted me and asked me if I had any more, and I just so happened to have a new pair of risings, like big shorts, I think they're called, or stubbies, that are made for like debarbing hooks. They're a really cool little tool, but those have my logo on them and a pair of nippers, so we're gonna give these to him and just fish with him for the day. So it should be a kind of a cool little trip. Hopefully we can catch a mega. My dad has been fishing here now for the spring season and the fall season. Hasn't caught a mega yet, unfortunately. We're gonna try and get him into a big fish. So stay tuned, and we're gonna get down the lake. Oh, what is up, you guys? We're out here with Billy. Yeah, we're gonna catch some fish hopefully. Still waiting on Cade to get here. But Bill, you're a fan of Cade? Good kid, right?
Cade's a good kid.
Yeah, but we're all set up. Can probably just about see the indicator, so let's go catch some fish.
This is Paul. Paul, this is Cade. Hey. You just got figured out already.
Oh, dude, you already got me? What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Ugh. Dude, I was lying to you yesterday, man. How you doing, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, by the way. Here, check this out.
Yeah, dude, I gotta check some Christmas windows.
I was like, hey, bro, I'm in town. I know, and you commented on my picture, and I was like, oh, shoot, I can't tell this guy. Like, can't tell him I'm here right now. What? That's so funny. Here, check this out. There's some of those. Got the logo on them, bro. And then here's some nippers too. Those ones don't have it on it. He texted me and I was like, what do I got? And I looked at my car and I had like a bag with a bunch of stuff in it. I was like,
Merry Christmas.
hey, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Now you gotta catch a fish, dude.
Now, dude, now you gotta catch a fish and be on the vlog, bro. That's what you gotta do. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we're out here. I missed a fish because I'm a dingus and wasn't paying attention. This is my new homie Cade. Say what's up to the vlog, bro.
What's up, everybody?
So he's watched these videos a bunch, and he was talking to Bill the other day and was like, have you ever seen the Fly Dudes on YouTube? And Bill's been like one of my good friends for a long time. And he's like, Drew? And so we came out here. I lied yesterday on the old Instagram. I told him I wasn't going to be here. I said something about being out here earlier, but came out, not catching any fish, getting completely skunked still. the usual for the mid. So we're gonna keep at it, keep watching the bobbers, keep stripping, doing whatever we got to do to make it happen. So we'll stay tuned.
This fly rod is such a freaking cannon. It's a Douglas Sky. It's a 11.5 foot 5 weight switch rod, and it is a freaking cannon. It's got a switch line, so obviously I'm being able to turn over quite a bit more line. But I mean, even with a regular line, having a rod that's this long and this heavy, like if you weight it right with a 7 or an 8 weight line, it's an absolute beast of a fly rod. I mean, I can literally take this, set here, and roll cast 60 feet, just like it's nothing. So it's nice to fish on the lake with. It's nice to fish on rivers with if you're swinging flies. Like, that's its main use, is for spay style fishing. But these 2-hand rods have become a big thing out at Pyramid in a lot of lakes where casting farther will help you. And it's so much easier to cast in the wind and cast in all that stuff. So it makes a big difference. And I'm super impressed with this fly rod. Looks like it. Yeah, that's a great sign. There we go. Oh, it's a rock. I thought I had cleared that. Holy cow. You! Atta baby Billy. Billy's on.
Cool.
Heck yeah, dude. Indicator, go down. Okay, bro, I got the GoPro running now. Oh yeah, dude, great fish.
Oh, this is getting me so excited.
You. Heck yeah, dudes.
Nice, Bill.
Give me a gander on that baby. Dude, that's a good. He might be close to 10, dude.
Fired up, too.
Dude, he's probably close to 10.
Oh, he's fired.
Woo!
The fly out there.
Look at that dude. Look at that fish, baby. Right, crew. We got a goodie right here.
Yeah, he's fired
Really
up.
got a 10 right off the bat here.
So, baby.
Nice fish, man. Let him get out of here. Nice, dudes. Sick. So dope. Dad's on a goodie. Sweet. You. Sick. Get a little tighter. Get a little more bend in your rod. You got heavy line on. There you go. Nice. That looks heavy, dude.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, you feel really.
Oh, he's a big summit. He's super pretty. He's a good fish, but
Not a 10.
no. But he's good.
I'll take it.
Fish is a fish, baby. Get it tighter, 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 tighter. Get some heavy line. You can put some meat on him. Pretty summit. You're good. Just keep him coming this way. I'll get him. I'll get him when he's here.
Nice.
He's pretty, man. Yeah.
Red.
Oh, that's a great summit, Dad. Nice, man.
Take it.
Woo! That's sweet. All right, Dad got a nice fish. You wanna hold him up? Sure. It looks like a summit, but it's actually probably it's a clipped adipose, but that's a good looking fish. All right, you wanna let him go over here? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay. Turn it around. Sugar. He's good. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Sweet.
Sweet fish, man.
Thanks, Sonny.
Woo! That's on my dad's rod while he's looking for an indicator. Here you go. Yoo-hoo!
The indicator's in your pocket. I got you.
You had to push me off.
I'm pissed off. It's like poop.
Pretty fish.
I'm gonna hold it while you do your.
Here, no, this will be fine. All right, team. Check that out. Nice little summit strain cutty
Bottom fly or top fly?
on the bottom fly. Check that out. Woo!
Cool.
There's it in the shadow.
Cool.
Send her off. Nice. It is on another fish. You. Getting it. Get tight. Get tighter than that. More bend. There you go. Nice. Get this. Little guy?
Yeah.
Here, just
18.
put some heat on him. Oh, he's a little blue looking fish.
Like a freaking rainbow.
It could be a rainbow from the high water.
Oh.
And it's not. It's a cutty for sure, but nice.
There you go. Ready?
Ready? Here you go, just get his head up.
Oh, yeah, pilot.
You can... It's a pilot, it's a cutty. You can see it. Nice, Dad. Yeah, let's get this out real quick.
It totally looks like a rainbow.
It's pretty.
That is about as silver as I've ever
Actually, you know what this
seen,
is?
man.
You know what this is? I bet that's a wild spawned pilot. I bet that's a pilot that's... Oh, he ate the leech. Sweet. Let him go. I bet that's a wild spawned pilot right there.
Dude, that is the silverest silver I've ever seen.
Cool. His back was blue. Sweet. That's a big fish right there.
Yeah, dude.
Tighten up that drag, Dad. You got heavy line. That's a good fish, Dad. Get tight. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
So exciting.
This is sick. That's a big old fish, Dad. That's gonna be a 10-pounder easy. You gotta keep tight on. Oh. Oh. That was a tank, yeah. Dude, that ripped you. He got on a rock. It's like the what? Dude, you gotta keep that drag tighter. 3X is strong. He got away on you so fast.
Oh, I'm gonna give you my rod.
Oh, big fish. Woohoo! Watch out, boys. Watch out, boys. Woohoo! Not happy with me. Dude, I was about to pull my phone and show him my big fish that I caught 2 years ago, and I watched my indicator just go.
Hell yeah, Andrew.
Oh yeah, that's a 10. Big boy. Oh baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Want to use this net?
Thing on? You want to use
No, I got my GoPro on. Not the time, Cade.
You want me to get it or you got it?
I got it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Sweet.
You.
Go.
Right, I hooked him to the head shakes or the classic, just like ying, ying, and I was like, oh man. Where you going, fish?
I just got through saying, oh, the head's too bright on that one.
This is on the black, a black balance with like a little bit of UV in it.
I think I should throw on a balance leech.
Probably.
Yeah, they're smacking it.
That's a goodie.
Ooh, nice.
Let me know.
I'll let you know, bro.
Ooh. He was just about to show me the big fish.
I was literally reaching for my phone and it sank and I was like, "Wah!"
Oh, that one you got was about 18 pounds.
Yeah. Well, we put it in that guy's net and it was like that super sketchy, like sandy net, and it just locked out at 17.9 or something like that. It's a good fish. He may not even be 10. He's probably like 9, 8.5, 9. Wait for it, wait. I'll tell you, I'll let you know when. I'm gonna have to take a step back though. Okay, you ready, bro? He might be 10. Nice. Sick, dude. That's a big fish. He's pretty close, yeah. Yeah, let's get a scale on him. He's pretty fat.
I'm gonna try to pop you.
Yeah, you go, dude. It should just be barbless. It should come right out of his mouth. Alright, guys. Got a solid fish right around like 8 pounds. Not quite 10. That right there. That's a sweet fish, huh? Big, thick fish. Looked like someone bogutted him right on the gill. So it pulled out his gill, which is super lame, but cool fish. Let him go.
Yeah, buddy. Nice.
Dad's on again. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Is that a good fish?
Yeah, summit, right?
Is it bigger than bigger than the last one?
It looked like it from the flash. Unless he's just really hot. Oh yeah, that's bigger. Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Dude, that's a great fish.
It's not that big. 24.
Yee-hee-hoo. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. On the leech again, huh? Holy crap. Sorry. Ugh. Dude, we should have stayed over there, Bill. Can you get his head up? Nice fish. That's gorgeous. Look at that summit. Wow. Beautiful fish. Looks like he's trying to spawn. He's literally got spawning, like a spawning belly. Here, you want to get that fly out? Oh yeah. Nice fish, Dad. Alright, let's go. Beautiful. She'll swim. There you go. Woohoo! Nice, Dad. Sick fish. That's dope. Kate! Catch your fish, dude.
Trying.
I just was so close in that I didn't want to have to do it. Didn't want to have to re-mess with it. Right. Yeah. Come on. Yep. Not even that big. I looked back and I couldn't see my indicator. Nice. I thought he was big. He's actually pretty small. But the way he was fighting was super weird. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not. Nice. Cool. Pretty fast. Look at that fish. Gorgeous. That was such a good looking fish. Cool. All right, crew. We are going to take off. It's about to get dark. Billy and Andy both had to leave. They're way up there. But we're going to fish until dark. And if we catch fish, we'll catch fish. If not, well, we don't. So
Had a good day though.
good time. Yeah, we actually turned into a pretty solid day. Caught quite a few more fish than we were anticipating. Cade, what happened? What happened, Cade?
I wasn't paying attention to the bobber as much as I should have.
And what happened when you weren't paying attention to the bobber?
I kind of missed the fish.
Ooh, he missed the fish after being so diligent all day, and then he just missed it. But that's okay, because it happens. And that the only way you learn is by making mistakes like that, big mistakes. But my dad lost a freaking mega that just ripped him immediately. But you know, it was a fun day, and yeah, we're gonna head out. So thanks for watching. See you guys in a little bit, and yeah, peace out.